Welcome to another video. My name is Celia and I help people release their potential. If you're somebody that has a vision board or has a list of goals and you feel like they just don't seem to be happening, well, look no further, this video is for you. I'm going to show you 2 big reasons why your dreams may not be manifesting as quickly as you want them to. I'm then going to show you 3 steps on how to bring your dreams into reality more quickly. So comment below, what dreams have you got on your vision board and you feel like they're just not happening? The first reason is your desire for those dreams is getting in the way. When we want something so badly, it actually pushes that thing away. We can see so many examples of this in life. We don't reach our desired outcome by forcing it. The worst thing we can do is force it. And when you feel like you've just got to get this done, you're just pushing and forcing it, it might be that it's having the opposite effect. There's nothing wrong with desire, but we need to make sure that it's not overwhelming desire and it becomes desperate neediness and craving for something, because we will push that thing away. You see, if you chase something, it tends to run away from you. I remember being on a date with somebody years ago and they were so into me, they just desperately wanted to be in a relationship, and it kind of pushed me away. Every other sentence was a compliment and it was just too much. It was just overwhelming. That whole thing where boy is interested in girl, girl isn't interested in boy, boy is no longer interested in girl, girl is now interested in boy, or girl, girl, boy, boy, whatever your persuasion. It's like planting a seed and being like, well, come on, grow. What's going on? I desperately want to see that tomato plant. Come on, hurry up. You know, there's no point stressing out. It is going to grow. You've planted the seed, which is what we do with our imagination and our visions. We plant those seeds in our mind and we water them by thinking on them. It's a bit like a couple wanting to have a baby, and kind of a month into it, it's like, well, where is it? Where's the baby? You know, and the wife's like, well, got to wait 9 months. Like, what? 9 months? You joking? Ugh. You can't force these things. There's a time for everything. You see, you can't force a plant to grow. You know, we plant a seed and then we wait until it grows. But if you want a cat to come to you, then you don't go chasing it because it will run away from you. You have to kind of just wait and, you know, the animal will come to you eventually. I launched a business in 2006. It took me 14 years to get to where I am today. This is relevant, by the way. I was so passionate about the business and trying to make it happen, I was forcing it. For the first few years of my business, I really enjoyed the journey. And then I think I started panicking because it wasn't growing as quickly as I wanted it to. And from then on, it became like a ball and chain. One of the earliest competitions that I launched, which was a national competition, we had students coming from all over the country to this fantastic event. I actually hid in the organiser's office because I was completely burnt out. I started getting a bit dizzy. I felt like I was going to collapse. I believe that I actually stunted the growth of my business because I was so driven and I had such a burning desire to get this business up and running so that I could get on with another business because I wanted to be a serial entrepreneur. I completely lost sight of why I was doing it. The business was a fantastic success. Every year we were making a difference in people's lives, and I just had no time to really enjoy those achievements. I was just focused on the future and I completely missed the now. Most of the time I was completely exhausted. My relationship suffered. It was a pretty lonely existence for a lot of the time. You see, I had this mindset. I believed the harder you work, the more successful you are. Yes, we have to work hard, but there's a very famous saying, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. I believed it was going to be hard work. Guess what I got? Really hard work. I was up at 4:30 in the mornings, late nights, just working. I was probably working hard, but not smart. I missed opportunities. I'm not saying that we shouldn't work hard, because we should. Well, we should work smart, really. But we need to enjoy the journey. We need to enjoy what we're doing. The journey is our life. Even when I went out for a meal with friends, I used to wolf the food down because I got into a habit of just eating so quickly. Because I was going to a meeting, I would eat really fast before the meeting. So when I got home to eat dinner, honestly, I used to blink and the food would be gone. See, when we're not fretting and stressing out, we're much more creative. You know, we're calm. We can see things a lot more clearly. I'm sure I missed a lot of opportunities. I'm certain of it. Because I was just like, come on, out my way. Everyone, get out my way. I've just got to crack on towards the goal. I couldn't see the wood for the trees. My desire for the business to succeed had completely overtaken me and became counterproductive. Can anyone relate to this? Please comment below. By trying so hard to do things and make things happen actually causes things not to happen. We become an obstacle in our own way. Just like planting a seed and watering it, we need to trust that it's going to germinate and a beautiful flower is going to appear, or a tomato plant, or a pear tree, whatever it is that you've planted. So it's about having that balance. Let me explain what I mean. It's about having the right balance between the desire, the burning desire that you have for that dream and that vision, and actually letting go of the outcome and having that right balance between the two. Even like in a relationship, you know, you desire to be with that certain person, but you need to hold that relationship lightly as well. If you like try and force it, it's not going to work. This is similar with almost everything. You know, when we force something, it tends not to work. So many of us are, oh, when this happens, then I'll be happy, and when I solve this problem, then I'll be happy. If we can learn to be happy in the moment, learn to enjoy life now, we're neglecting now, but now is living. The future becomes now, so future is an illusion. I want to read something from Eckhart Tolle's book. Is your goal taking up so much of your attention that you reduce the present moment to a means to an end? Are you waiting to start living? He also said, unease, anxiety, tension, stress, and worry are all forms of fear, and they're caused by too much future and not enough present. I've been learning something called the flow state. Flow state is when we're doing something that we're so engaged and focused on that time literally just goes, and you're like, wow, I can't believe, where did the time go? That is flow state. Have you experienced flow state? Please comment below. Research has actually shown that we perform better when we're in flow state, when we're not anxious. See, when we're focusing just on the outcome, we're missing the present moment. We need to allow our subconscious mind to work. See, when we're forcing our goals, we're not in alignment. When I'm in flow state, and I've been practicing this recently, I feel kind of like a fuzzy warm feeling in my gut. I can feel like this buzz, this energy, and that's where the subconscious is, isn't it? It's the solar plexus. Like sometimes I actually stop what I'm doing. It's just amazing, just being in the present moment. And to be in that flow state, we need to learn to focus on what we're doing in that moment. So focus on the job in hand rather than on the outcome. It's our subconscious that creates our reality. It's highlighting opportunities around us. All the things we're passionate about, our dreams, we should be trusting that those things are going to happen naturally, and that's where flow state comes from. We reflect out what is going on inside of us. All the great sages have said, as within, so without. So we need to allow our subconscious to work through us and allow that reality to be created and stop getting in the way. If we know what's on our vision board is going to manifest anyway, then it takes the pressure off. When we can get to the place of if our dreams happen, great. If our dreams don't happen, great. Then I think we've truly won. The way we get to know our goals is by tapping into our subconscious and learning to be in the moment. Just listen to the birds singing. We're human beings, not human doings. We need to remember that and not just think, oh, that's a nice saying, isn't it? Human beings, not human doings. Actually, we are human beings. We need to listen to that. It's really important. Enjoy the moment. Be grateful for what you have now. Which brings me on to the second big reason why your dreams may not have become a reality yet. And that is because you don't believe. You don't trust that those things are going to come to pass. One of the things you might have on your vision board, or one of the goals that you have, is that you want your own business, and you feel like, well, it's on my vision board, but I don't think I'm clever enough. I don't think I'm good enough to be able to have my own business. See, if you're saying that in your subconscious mind, that is going to block that reality from happening. So we need to take inventory of our negative beliefs, and we need to let go of our old identity. Our identity needs to be in line with those things on our vision board. So if we want financial freedom, we need to start aligning ourselves with that and start seeing yourself financially free now in your mind. You know, you can see yourself financially free, or you can see yourself in that relationship, in that loving relationship. But you see, if you believe that there is nobody out there for you, and you have a relationship, loving relationship on your vision board or one of your goals, but if you believe because of past experiences that you're not going to find anybody, or that you're not attractive enough, or you're not good enough, or nobody would want you, then you're not aligned at all with your dreams and your visions. So that's why the second big reason why your dreams aren't coming true and manifesting and becoming a reality is because you've got that blockage in your subconscious. Some way in the past, you've programmed your subconscious mind with these limiting beliefs that you're not good enough, or you've never had money, so there's no way you could have money in your life. You can't see money in your life. So we need to reprogram our subconscious, because it's our subconscious, remember, that's creating our reality. So if we have any limiting limiting beliefs that don't line up with our vision board, then we need to reprogram those beliefs and we need to let go of that old identity that we have of ourselves. And one way of doing this is through meditation. Remember that your vision is who you really are. The dreams that you have, the things that you want in your life, the things you want to achieve, the charities you want to set up, the people you want to help, the businesses you want to run, all of those dreams that you have that you're passionate about, that is who you are. In order to get into flow state, your subconscious needs to be aligned with those visions and those dreams, with your identity, with your real identity, with who you really are. See, it's the negative beliefs that throw us off our purpose. We have these dreams, but we think, oh, I don't think I'm good enough to do that. Just need to be you. Find who you are. So I'm going to take you through my 3 steps for making your dreams reality. Number 1. You need to identify your goals. Spend time thinking about what your dreams are. Use your imagination. A good time to do this is when you're meditating in the morning or at night. When you've got a bit of time, maybe after meditation, just have a think about what it is you really want in your life and listen to your subconscious and what your subconscious is telling you. Once you've identified your goals and have a very clear picture of those goals, number 2, you need to create a plan to achieving the goal. So you need to take action. You can't just sort of have things on your vision board and go to bed. You see, once you have plans that lead towards your goals, you will actually start recognizing things that materialize around you. Because you've got clarity of where you're going, then you'll be able to see opportunities. See, if we don't know where we're going, then we'll be completely oblivious to those opportunities and we'll miss them. Finally, number 3, we need to let go of the outcome. We need to hold these things loosely and not force things to happen. Probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned is number 3. Number 1 and number 2, I'm fine with that. But number 3, letting go and allowing the subconscious to open up opportunities and just being aware. Because when we let go, we actually find our flow state. Let go, don't force it. It's really, really important not to force your goals. I found so many things are becoming a reality in my life now that are on my vision board because I'm not forcing them and I'm just allowing them. But I want to clarify, there's nothing wrong with thinking about the outcome. In fact, according to Earl Nightingale and many other teachers, thoughts become things. We manifest what we think about, but not to the point where we're only doing that. We need to make sure that we're enjoying the whole process. So an example of this is, if your dream is to become a millionaire, that's your dream, that's your goal, there are all these steps that you need to go through to achieving that goal. If you have no work at the moment, one of the steps might be to get a job. That might be step 1. So you've got your eye on becoming a millionaire maybe, or whatever it is that you want, that outcome. But now that you've sown that seed into your subconscious, you need to focus on these. Because you're not just going to get there. This is going to involve steps to get there. And we need to enjoy the process. Because there's no point just lying in bed and thinking, oh, if I just keep visualising myself as a millionaire, close my eye, thoughts become things, just visualise. I can see myself with like lots of money, brilliant. It's not just going to happen. There are steps that we need to go through, and this is called life. That's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.